Hello everyone and welcome back to Get Organised Week here on my channel. If you've just stumbled across this video and you have no idea who I am, then hello, my name is Kate and I make videos on fashion, beauty and lifestyle, and I also vlog with my family. So if you like what you see, then please subscribe, the button's down here somewhere. And all this week I'm going to be making videos on decluttering, organisation, storage ideas and just general advice and tips for getting your life organised and in order. And one day I decided enough was enough. I really needed to get my life in order and I really want to be able to share what I've done so far with you guys. So one of the first things that I did on this little journey was look around my house and notice what it was that was causing the mess and causing the clutter. And apart from children's toys, which I think is probably the biggest culprit, but I might make a whole separate video on that, there's always stuff, there's different categories of things that you probably have in your home as well as mine that create mess and clutter. So what I realised, and the biggest revelation that I had, was that everything needs a home, and if everything has its own place then it can be tidied away there, you know where it goes, and things are just so much more organised. So with that in mind, I wanted to share with you 10 organisation and storage solutions that I've discovered in the last few months. I've implemented them in our home and they are making our lives so much easier. I really hope you will love some, if not all of these ideas. I'll link them below for you if you want to go and check them out after this video. But without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. So number one is a laundry basket. You might be thinking, of course I've got a laundry basket. Laundry is something that if you have even just two of you in the house, but with us there's four, there's laundry spilling out everywhere. So what I decided to get was like a compartmentalized laundry basket. So there is one side for lights and one side for darks. I believe you can even get like a triple one for colours as well, but they're quite big. So I got a light and a dark. Just put our clothes in the right side, and then when we need to do a load of washing, it's already sorted for us. We don't have to spend ages going through it. We can just take it out, put it in the washing machine, and we don't even have to worry, and this has helped so much. Number two are these fridge organizer space saver drawers, and we've been using these for a few months now and we use them all the time. They came in a pack of 4 and I actually really love the colours of them. The good thing about these as well is they're such a good space saver because it uses that top space of each shelf, which is sometimes just dead space, so now you have even more room in your fridge as well. We use them for fruits and vegetables, so when we do our shopping we just wash the different fruits and vegetables, get rid of all the plastic and packaging and put them in there. You could even have one per child or one per person in the house to put different snacks in. The ideas are endless. Number 3 is an organisational solution that is also in the kitchen. I first saw this in my friend Ash's video, so I'll link her channel down below for you. But they are these cereal dispensers, and again, we use these all the time. We can get rid of the packaging, and our little boy loves using these. He goes up to it every single morning. He usually has like a mix of cereal and toast and a yoghurt and fruit. But for cereal, this is really, really handy. You obviously just turn the dial with your bowl underneath and it fills up with cereal, and I think it looks really nice in your kitchen as well.
Let's dig in!
No, let's not dig in. Number 4 is one of my favourite things and a bit of a revelation to me. It is a stair organizer. So this is like a seagrass rattan one, and it goes really nicely with our house and some other storage solutions that we have in our home. But this sits over a step, so on your stairs, so when everybody starts to clutter up the stairs with the things that they know that they need to take up, which I'm guilty of doing all the time, instead of just going up and putting things away each time, I just fill up the stairs, which is, let's face it, quite dangerous. Everyone can put their items in the basket, and then at the end of the day they can just be taken up, dispersed out to where they need to be put away, and everything is organised and tidy. Number 5 is an electric toothbrush holder. I actually found this quite difficult to find, and we are always knocking our toothbrushes off the sink. It's very annoying, so I wanted to find a solution to this problem. So this is just literally like a little metal rack which we have screwed onto the wall, and you just pop your toothbrushes in, as simple as that. And above all, it's off the sink, so that surface is clear and we're not going to knock our toothbrushes over. Number 6 is something that you may hear me talk about a little bit this week, and that's because I love them. They are vacuum space saver bags. So you literally can just fill them up with out of season clothes or duvets, blankets, and they make the items in the bag so much smaller and honestly do save so much space. I've spoken about them quite a long time ago and I said I didn't like them, but that was because I wasn't sealing them properly, and if you leave the tiniest little hole in the seal, they won't work. So you just fill them up, seal them, suck out all of the air, and this is what you're left with. I wouldn't personally recommend them for things that you need to get to all of the time, but for things you just need to get out every now and again, they are perfect. Number 7, so one thing we have laying around the house a lot is documents and paperwork, stuff that we have to keep, and it's really hard to just have one place for it. It kind of ends up everywhere. So I invested, they're not expensive at all, in a box file. This one isn't full up yet because I would have had to blur out so many things if I showed you all of our personal documents, but you can store everything in here. You can have different categories. You can write on each tab what each section is, and never again will you be going through a huge pile of letters to try and find that one that you need and you just can't find. Number 8 is very similar but different at the same time. I really needed a letter organizer because before it gets to the point of being filed away as something that's important, we have letters, junk mail, and then we have cards and invitations and things that are coming through all the time that again end up left on the stairs or in the hallway, and then I just never know where they are. So now everything goes in the letter organizer, and then every few days I kind of just look through it, throw away junk mail, write down if we have an invitation in our diaries and calendars, and then file away any important bills or documents. Number 9 are drawer dividers, and that's something you'll hear me talking about a little bit later on in the week as well. I recently found some really cheap on Amazon, and they have been a lifesaver for helping me organise things into different categories. So I have one for winter items, for example, scarves and hats, and I have those out at the moment, but then it's really easy to have spring summer ones as well, like bikinis or summery pyjamas, and then you can just swap them out, put the right season in your wardrobe at the right time, and then store the other ones away, and you don't have to take out piles of clothes, and I absolutely love it. So I use these under the bed in the wardrobe, and I'm going to get some more to actually put in drawers as well. And finally, 10 is cable tidies. So another thing that I find lying all around the house are cables. So that's fine if they're things that can be put away in a drawer, like a tech drawer or something, but if they're cables you use all the time, like chargers, and they're always just laying all over the floor, which is dangerous if you have children as well, I found these cable tidies. So what I've done with our chargers, our phone chargers for example, is pop a little cable tidy on the back of our bedside tables, and then each night when you go to bed you can just pull it through, put your phone in, and it's charged, and you always have your charger safe, you know where it is, and they're hidden away, and there's no dangerous cables laying around on the floor. These are the small size, but I believe you can get bigger ones for thicker cables. And that's everything I wanted to share with you. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you found anything really interesting or think that you could use it in your home, then please let me know in the comments below. I've linked everything in the description box for you to go and check out now if you'd like to. And as I said, please subscribe for more videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it and you're enjoying the week so far, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Bye guys!